Hey there, this is Alex McMillan, and today I want to talk to you about the total health transformation. Now, you've either heard about this transformation through either myself or through somebody that you know, like, and trust, and maybe they know me or whatnot, but what I want to make sure is that you understand what this is and how you can get started on it. The first thing to understand is that unlike trying to make a change towards a better diet or exercise, a total health transformation is about making a fundamental shift and focusing on the purpose of why you're going to do what you're going to do. So let me give you an example. You might choose to eat better, you may choose to lose weight, you may choose to start exercising more, but those are all choices that are based on the purpose or the reason of why you want to make those choices. And way too many people tend to focus on the choices themselves to lose weight or to start exercise or to eat better, and not the actual purpose behind why they do what they do. And what we find is that those people that start a weight loss program or some type of exercise plan or decide to make some habit changes in their life, they get going and all of a sudden they're faced with a challenge, a temptation, or some kind of a situation, and they go back to what they know how to do best. And the reason why that happens often is because the pull or the rationale in your brain of why you should go ahead and make the healthier choice or continue with the weight loss program or continue with exercise or eating is kind of pushed in the back of the mind behind the present feelings and emotions of, ooh, this temptation that's in front of me now, or the pain or pressure in life, or the whatever stresses that I'm feeling can cloud out all of a sudden what we call the voice of reason, or, if you will, the focus on what we really want. So what does this all mean? If you're going to make a total health transformation, we want to look at transformation being the purpose or the why you do what you do behind what you're going to choose to do. So if we are going to help you to eat better, exercise more, move better in your life, get better sleep, be able to just become more stress-free, have more mental clarity, all those things that we want, better energy, appetite control, those are all side effects of a transformation. So over the next 28 days, what I'm going to help you do is get very clear on what your goals are, help you flesh out an individualized plan that makes sense for you and your lifestyle for where you're at now, and help you take the appropriate measurable actions to move you along the path towards optimal health. So the next step really is simple. At this point in time, we want to make sure that this program is the right fit for you. So I'm going to have you take a health quiz and then fill out a client health profile. Now, it's really important to understand that everything that we do in this health transformation type of a challenge is really geared towards helping you move forward in your goal. Everything from taking your health quiz, answering those questions shows you real clearly, where's my current reality? Where am I in position in relationship to where I want to be? If you plug into a GPS the coordinates of where you want to go, but you don't know where you're starting from, you will not get directions on how to get there. And if you start going along the course and you lose sight of your current reality, where you're at now, the GPS can no longer tell you how to get to where you want to go. So taking these health quizzes and filling out the client profile are not really negotiable when it comes to transformation. Now, you can go and start a diet or an exercise program or anything like that without knowing your current reality. But unfortunately, like 87% of all people, you'll probably end up right back where you started just within a few months or a year later. And so we don't want to do that rocking chair type of a change approach. We want to do transformation. Again, why are you doing what you're doing? The plan and the action steps for you that make sense. And then dynamic action steps that change with your changing fitness level, your changing mindset, your changing resolve to do more. As you become stronger, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, what you're going to be willing to do will be different than where you start. So the plan has to evolve with you and work with the new identity of who you're becoming. I'm hoping this makes sense, and hopefully it's clearing up a lot of the reasons why people don't succeed long-term as a lifestyle in their healthy habits. The last thing I want to share in regard to the way the Total Health Transformation Challenge works is a fundamental shift from thinking about the pain or the problems of what you're trying to solve in your life meaning what you're trying to get away from. I'm overweight, I don't like that. I have aches and pains in my body. I don't like the way things look and feel. I don't like the choices I'm making in life. The I don't like negative focus. To shifting away into moving towards what you want to create. What do you want? How do you want to feel? How do you want to look? How do you want to live? And when we help you create the vision of that, now you're on purpose for something. And the chances of you succeeding for something are much more sustainable than reacting to the pain of being overweight or having low energy. And I'll explain this kind of like this. Imagine that the thing you're trying to get away from, that unhealthy weight, well, you start a diet program or an exercise program and making better choices, and you get further and further away. But then as soon as you get further away, what happens to the motivation? You've solved your problem. The motivation tends to go away with that. You start taking it easy. You start celebrating with your old habits, which is a lot of people celebrate with food. They start, looking at reasons. Oh, I don't need to go exercise. I've been so good lately. I'll just take a little step back. And before you know it, all of a sudden, the low energy starts in. The weight starts coming back on. And then the motivation comes back. Oh, clothes don't fit anymore. Guess I better start another diet. So again, we want to abandon that problem-solving focus to the creative phase of life, the generative way of thinking, and move you forward towards what you want. Over time, again, you will feel those mental, emotional muscles building in that part of your brain, and all of a sudden, your ability to make choices that serve you will way exceed those temptations and those in-the-moment things that you crave at those times. The last thing I want to share in regard to the total health transformation is understand that we're going to help you get into what's called fat burn, to where your body learns how to use fat for fuel properly. There's two side effects of this which you're really going to like. And the first one is your appetite's going to be controlled during this whole process, which is great, and you're going to have good energy. We don't want to lose muscle mass during this process like most diets do, so that your metabolism is compromised. We don't want that. We want to actually preserve your metabolism, preserve your lean body mass, so that as we move into phase 2, being the transitional phase of accepting this as a way of life, your body really can thrive. And this is where we then move into the last phase, which is the lifelong maintenance and learning how to adapt your program to meet your changing desires and the needs that you have at the time. So if you haven't already received the client health profile and the health quiz, go ahead and email me at optimalliving365@gmail.com. That's optimalliving365@gmail.com, and just let me know you need that information, and I'll go ahead and get it over to you. The next thing is we want to make sure that we pick the right fueling plan for you. Food is fuel for your body. It is there to serve you, not for you to serve it. It can taste good. We want to enjoy it, of course, but we want to make sure that it is serving us and we're in the driver's seat. And so part of the total health transformation is to put you in the driver's seat of your choices and decisions, and so that you can continue to move yourself forward. And so we're going to go ahead and help you refine that. Now, I have programs that are anywhere from totally free, you control everything, you weigh and measure out your food, and I have other programs that help you with portion control meals that are perfectly set for you. If you have more of a busy schedule like I do, you can go with those options. Those are totally your choice. The Total Health Transformation is a free coaching program, and the reason why I'm doing it for free is because I want people to see that they can make the change in the transformation. And all I ask in return, so here I guess it's not really free, because here's what I ask in return. I ask that you would let other people know about how you got the results that you got, and that you would share it with them, and hopefully you'll inspire another person to go ahead and make the total health transformation. Not a diet, not just an exercise program, where of course we're going to have food, we're going to have exercise, we're going to have healthy sleep, we're going to have healthy relaxation. A lot of things will be coached over this 28 days. But it's why are you learning those things? Because you want health. You believe in performing and living at a level. You have a family maybe, you have certain goals, maybe you have a special someone in your life, maybe you're looking to work a certain way, maybe you're looking to attract a special someone, maybe you have a cause that really matters to you and you need your health. Maybe you have some health challenges or issues and you just want to feel as good as you can. I could keep going on and on. Whatever it is for you, your health is the thing that allows you to be as free as possible in all those areas of life that you want to participate in. So that's the kicker, is I'm looking that as you make these changes in your life, it's going to be noticeable and other people are going to want to know, and then you would pay your health forward by letting them know what you've learned about making a transformation versus just a diet or some kind of other type of a change. Fair enough? All right, with that said, again, optimalliving365@gmail.com. And we'll move forward from there, and then we'll see if really this is a good match for you. And if it is, let's link arms and let's go for it. All right, with that, I look forward to talking to you soon. Alex McMillan.